Hello everyone, I hope you're well. Today I just felt like doing a Friday reads. I'm currently in the car. I'm at a service station that looks a bit haunted and deserted, and we're just waiting for the traffic outside to die down a little bit. So I thought, why not have a chat with you, as I'm currently reading a book. So I'm reading Now Is the Time to Open Your Heart by Alice Walker, and I'm adoring it so far. I've already tabbed moments that I just love the writing of it. This is my book club pick for this month, so tell me if you're reading along. Also, if you're reading along with it, feel free to message me on Instagram in like the private messenger bit, and we can have a little bit of chat of how we're finding it so far. Alice Walker just speaks to me. You know, certain people who you read and you're like, oh, I just love everything you ever brought out. Alice Walker is one of them for me. Tracy Chevalier is another one. She is a historical fiction writer, and I just love everything I've ever read from Tracy Chevalier. More like if you're into teen YA, I would say Anne Cassidy, who it's always centered around a teenage girl, but then something crime related. Oh, hi there. Something, oh, they parked right next to me, oh lord. But something crime related always happens to the teenage girl within it. So it might happen to her friend or someone around her or her herself, and then she has to kind of solve it herself and work out what's going on. And I just love those books. Anything Anne Cassidy has brought out, it's thrillers, but thrillers that really hold your attention. I love it. So I am loving this so far. It's about, I've written a little summary of so far. Does anyone else do this? Write in the books a summary of what's going on. So it's about a 57-year-old black woman called Kate. She lives in America. She has a much younger lover called Yolo, and she has this burning desire to go on some kind, oh, there's a man staring at me, can you see? She has this burning desire, oh, well, I mean, they're featured in the video, I should put, and special guests, people staring in, but she has this desire to go on some kind of adventure in her life. So she leaves her young lover Yolo, and she goes on this adventure, and at the moment she's gone to the Colorado River with her friend, and she's kind of trying to find herself in a way, trying to find some kind of meaning, and then it's flitting between her trying this adventure on the Colorado River. Why can I not say that? Like, Essex people don't even attempt that word. And then it goes back to Yolo, who he feels like she's not going to come back to him. And then it goes into kind of the disorder of his life and what's going on with him. I just love it so far, I've got to say. But then I knew I was going to love it because I love anything by Alice Walker, and it's my birthday month, 25th of November. Very soon. We're driving back to Essex now because it's my birthday, and I just knew I was going to absolutely love it. Do you want to look at my bookmark? I'll show you. It's not an official Flower Fairy, so if you don't know, there's like books that are like the Flower Fairy books. This is like a rip-off one, not an official, but it's a really cute fairy, but it's a knockoff, I will admit. It's not a real official, I mean, you know. But I love that bookmark, so I just thought I would talk about that. Tell me what you are reading down below. I also have my travel bands. How attractive. Oh, style girl. I have my travel bands on for my travel sickness, and these work so well. They work with something called acupressure, and you put them on your wrists and they stop you getting travel sickness. But anyway, tell me what you guys are currently reading. I got some books at the library, but I returned them. I haven't been making many bookish videos because I have to capture up. Oh my god, what is happening here? I have to catch up on my Slimming World ones. So I think yesterday I put up Slimming World week 3, but I have already done week 4, so I need to put week 4 up as well, and I need to catch you up on them because I'm a lot further along with Slimming World, but I filmed all the stuff. I just need to find time to sit down and edit that. And then I already have another Mary Poppins video to come out. I've got loads of bookish video ideas to do. I just thought, why not pop on and do a Friday reads, as I haven't done, you know, many bookish things, and I just fancy to chat with you, really, to be perfectly honest. So tell me if you are reading this book, because I am absolutely loving it, as I knew I would. That's why I picked it, because it was my birthday month. I was like, I'm going to be selfish and choose something that not everyone will love, but I will. But I can't see how you wouldn't love it, because her writing is so beautiful. I mean, let me just read an example. If you're thinking, I'm not sure, Hannah, if I want to get involved in this readathon, let me just give you an example of her writing of something that I tabbed. So she's talking about an old woman who's telling a group of women a story, and she said she cleared her throat, which had as many wrinkles as the ocean has waves. Oh, just beautiful. And let me just read you a tiny bit here, which I loved, and it's about people not telling you their age. I'm going to be 28 and I thought I was going to be 27. I will admit that now. My birthday's on Monday. It is currently Friday, and I thought I was going to be 27, and I was like, okay, 27, fine, yeah. And then my mum was like, no, you're going to be 28. Like, what an actual child. I had to be told how old I am. It's like when you talk to really small children and you're like, how old are you? And they have no idea because they're too small. Like, that was me. That was honestly me. How I made it to 28 years without knowing how old I am, that's madness. But I think the older you get, you should see it as an achievement that you've lived this long, that you've survived this long in this like cruel world. But I love this, what Alice has written here, and it's about lying about your age. It says, people who try to look younger miss part of their lives. She queried. She also held a superstition that she didn't tell him. That is, if you lied about your age, the number of years you took off were subtracted by the universe. That's why so many people died sooner than they would. Yeah, so what she's saying is, if you lie about your age, so if you're like 27 and you say you're 20, that means you're gonna have 7 years taken off your life by the universe. Bad karma to lie about your age, and I 100% agree. It's such bad karma. And I also think that you shouldn't compare yourself, because many people who are my age are like, oh, I haven't done this, I'm not running a film school, I'm not a CEO and all this different stuff. And it's like, whoa there, girl. Like, I'm gonna be 28. If I live to 90, I've got another 60 years. I've got more years than I lived ahead of me. And I do think also with age comes so much wisdom. So, you know, in a few years time, I'll be so much wiser. I'll find things easier to cope with because I will have just known so much more about myself. Do you know what I mean? I think you should see it as an achievement, and like when I'm 40, think how much wiser I will be. It's not about how much money you have or the job that you have. It's really about how you are psychologically. But in our society, I feel like it's so obsessed with how you look. Do you look young? Do you still look 21 when you're 41? Why? Why would you lie to yourself and lie to the rest of the world by doing it? I simply don't understand. I know people get very funny about saying their age, but I think of it more as a karma. If you lie about your age, those years will be subtracted by the universe, and you're gonna die sooner than you would before. So I'll leave you on that cheery thought. Me literally killing you off. I'll leave you on that thought. I am having a read of this. I'll show you what I'm listening to. Lana Del Rey album here I have. Dom's just gone in to the petrol station. I'm on Sim World, so there's not really anything I can get from a petrol station. It's got like KFC, Burger King, like fast food places that I don't want to eat at. And I don't really like that food anymore, and I hate it. Like, before I was on Slimming World, when people would be like, once you're on Slimming World, like you look at junk food and you're like, how did I eat like that? I'd be like, yeah, sure, girl. I mean, I still could, like, certain things, I'm like, give me all the Big Macs. But there are certain things that I'm like, fried chicken, deep fried chicken. Not sure if that's for me anymore. I may have outgrown it. I may not have, though. I mean, jam donuts all day long. All day long. Give me them on a platter. So I'm listening to Lana Del Rey. I'm listening to Billie Holiday. I've spoken about this album before. So this is Billie Holiday, Lady Day. It's 8 CDs, and it's the ultimate collection of everything Billie Holiday used to sing. So let me try and open it for you. So it has these little like paper slips inside with CDs on it, and then at the back of each slip it tells you what songs are on that CD, and it's just lovely. I love Billie Holiday. So someone else staring in. Hey, special guest. Did you see that man earlier though? Like literally he was looking in like and look how like there was so many spaces. I don't mind though. I don't really get that that kind of embarrassed when people see me filming, bizarrely. Maybe I'm just very egotistical, I don't know, but I think it's because like whenever I'm talking to a camera I always imagine people that I'm talking to. People who have left comments for me, this might be a bit psychopath, sorry, but I always think about people who I regularly talk to in the comment section. So I always think, oh, I'm talking to that person, oh, I'm talking to that person. So I always envision who I'm talking to, so I'm not just randomly talking at my camera, I'm talking to certain people. That may be psychopathic. I don't know. I may have some kind of ego disorder. We'll never know. Anyway, I'll end this here. I just wanted to pop in, do a little Friday reads. I hope everyone's reading this for my birthday month. Now is the time to, this will be the ultimate birthday present for me if you read along. I'm joking. People might not be into her writing as I'm into her writing, or you know, you're living your own lives. It's fine. I have no idea what I'm going to do for December though. I've really been thinking about it. I thought maybe December's book club pick could be a Christmas one, but I was thinking, really? Like a Christmas Carol, a Agatha Christie Christmas thing? But I'm just like, I'm not sure really, because then if you don't get round to reading it that month, then you've just got a Christmas book on your shelf. I want to maybe do something big. Last year was too big. Last year I went for The Hunchback of Notre Dame. We'll never talk about that time again, okay? That time has passed on our channel, but that was a real struggle of a book, so I don't know. I was thinking, I'll refer out some suggestions, then I'll see what you say in the comments. Charles Dickens' The Old Curiosity Shop, just because it's always like really made me think, oh, I'm not sure. Isn't it about like a girl and her granddad, or is it her dad, and the man gets into debt and then it's someone trying to chase him down? And so I thought, oh, The Old Curiosity Shop maybe. I was thinking Heidi, maybe the children's book would be quite nice, Heidi. Do leave suggestions, because I don't know, it's Christmas time, so you're going to be spending time with your family. So do you want a short read, or do you want a long book, because you can have a bit of time on your hands travelling back to your family, and you know, there'll be time at home because you'll be off work. Do we want a big project or a small project? What are we thinking of The Old Curiosity Shop? I just don't think Christmas themed is going to be for us this year. Yeah, I can't really think of any others right now. Oh, Jane Austen. That's what I was going to say. Do we want Sense and Sensibility? Because I am going to do that as one of the book club months. But do we want it this month? Let me know. Sense and Sensibility, Old Curiosity Shop. Dom's back now. So let me know out of those ones. I'm going to end the video here, and I will see you again soon for another video.